backing in. Give me the ball. And get right behind. Oh. Cool like that. Cool. Oh, that's Kobe right there. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta treat every game like it's that's a hard game.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Yeah, a lot
Graphics
of players
look
start
way
to get
different,
this
huh,
on their
Trey?
brain, and you just wonder which teams feel like at this point in the season they're a piece away, and that piece is not on their roster that they can go and find to make themselves the contending team they believe they are.
So it'll be 2 free throws. Take a break. Take a break.
Way better to shoot the free throws. Way better. I like these. I gotta go with. I gotta get my.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Releases from 15. The shot by James, no good. Schroeder against Green. Up top, Hill. Sinks it from distance.
Nice job there for George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter. Think about Shea and his path in 2018. Was picked 11th by the Hornets and then traded for the 10th pick. So obviously a deal worked out prior to those, as Miles Bridges was then traded to the Hornets.
Pass to Roby. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line.
Yeah, I don't know, BA, if there was another part of the deal that could have been constructed to get it done. But the fact that they did get Shea Gilgeous in this trade, man, you get a known talented commodity who's got huge upside, not knowing what the rest of those draft picks are going to get for you. This guy has been a steal.
Here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Green. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Dort's shot is good.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Junior.
And Junior throws it down. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
To the middle. Junior finds Harrell.
And Harrell.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Diallo comes in for Hill. The free throw is off from Harrell.
Think about a player like Harrell, who sometimes maybe the environment around him is really helpful for him to realize his full potential in the NBA. His teammates certainly feed off his his intensity.
Here's Gilgis Alexander. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Junior against Jackson.
And Junior throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Oklahoma City trailing. 1:49 left in the first. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall.
And Junior throws it down. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Gilgis Alexander against Junior. Gilgis Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgis Alexander's got 6 points. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Junior outside, and he drives in.
And Junior throws it down. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. Here's Beasley. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Roby. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Junior, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Yep, that one goes. He's got 14.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted areas.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Diallo, covered by Junior. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Junior on the break. Williams with it. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
Let's do this, JR.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. You know, the three-pointer increasing in prominence in recent years. Grant, you averaged less than 1 long-range attempt per game in your career. So what made you look to attack inside the arc?
Yeah, BA, it really is about the evolution of the game.
Shoot, I'll take it. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Williams in at the 4. And both free throws good for Junior.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Dort. There's the drive, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Junior, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Roby from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And a foul called. Second, so he makes them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
LeBron James is an inspiration for an entire generation of players, and he's still dominating. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, quote, "The way he's moving and playing, it's insane. But he's LeBron James. He's different. He's an alien. So you expect it from him." Guys, a ton of respect for the king all around the league.
No question about that, Allie. Thanks.
This is one where the second foul is proper.
Come on. Y'all know I don't miss these. Keep the ball moving, boys. You ought to shoot for it. Stop that. He hits the second from the line.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. They grab their own miss. They swipe it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Junior. The D's right on it. The layup misses. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The shot by Dort, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Junior. And that one's long.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And so a pretty nice move. The Lakers dominating the game. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort will fill out the wings. Then there's George Hill. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Roby in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And think about this, BA. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career, and he's lived up to it in every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City will take a goal.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Roby. He's got 5. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hill.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
On the wing, Junior. Gilgeous Alexander defending. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Bradley, he's checked in for Schroeder.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe it? What makes him so good?
Well, BA, you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word.
James passes to Junior. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Junior, a screen on Williams. It's James with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got his third basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous Alexander. On the take. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9.
I would agree.
Good stuff, man. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Avery Bradley out there with Junior, and it's Harold in at the 5 down low.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside, and Davis slams it home.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
Well, Grant, you stayed all 4 years in college. That's a rarity now. What were some of the pros and cons of that choice?
You know, that was a great decision for me all 4 years in college playing at Duke. But nowadays, you're almost penalized at times for staying in school for so long. Players today want to get into the league, get some of the best training, coaches, instruction. For me, it was great. The landscape has changed. The modern game is younger. Players are more developed, more skilled. It is sort of the environment that we're in here now in the NBA.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Davis. Junior, a screen on Green. Back to Junior. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look, y'all take notes on the score. Appreciate the 3 points, boys. Join us. You should just
A one-and-done system. NBA teams didn't have the infrastructure to deal with younger players entering the league. A lot has changed, of course, since then. Now teams have player development staffs. They have more capable of helping players on and off the court as they adjust to becoming professionals in the NBA. So the time is ready. I love the option of the G League. I think opening up the doors and eliminating the one and done needs to happen for the NBA.
Green with the ball. Picked up by James. Here's Roby. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Junior. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
To the paint. And stolen by Harold. Junior drives in. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his
deserve limits. Just touched down off a vacant minutes in the freeze. Can't see us 'cause it's all tinted. Like a socks outfitted. Cause he don't lack any black paint finish. Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. I ain't trying to be a menace. Trying to push it to the limit. That's why I'm EP and be all business. All 12 kids and my daddy was a chemist. Cooking up, created in there. Letting y'all know flow cold in a blizzard. Same week till I finish it. Flow, I'ma spit it on, I'ma spit it. Getting this dough. I'ma get it on, I'ma get it. Trying to catch these flights. I'ma get it on, I'ma get it. Getting out that life. I'ma live it, let me live it. Flow, I'ma spit it on.
How's it going? Hey, need some help? Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Dropped 28 on the Thunder. But I missed 2 free throws, but had like 80-something% shoot. Free throw percent. Not that hoopy. Yeah, at first this shit wasn't an easy game. There's no cupcake tree. That shit was hard, dude. I had to pick
Let's
one
get to
apart.
work. Here's what we're gonna do.
And they didn't need my scoring, so yeah, fuck it. It's crazy because Shai Alexander couldn't hold me, bro. I made him commit 4 fouls on me. I finally unlocked lob passes and alleys. So I'll be catching alleys now. It's crazy, the more I play the better it is. It's dope. The faster you do this, the better he dribbles. I need better dunks because I be coming in the hole and I hate doing the same fucking dunks. Hold on, better try. dope. Like whenever there's a legend around, it makes your shit go up by 4. But I haven't had a legend come in since what's his face coming on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're
Alex
gonna do.
Crucial's the GOAT, that's like... No, please. Damn, I boosted my dude like a little bit on speed. Big difference. He's 77, 76. LeBron says he's gonna get a shot privately. He ain't getting no shot. Hit 12 points in the first quarter against Stanford. I thought I was gonna score a lot of points, but didn't. Like I said, didn't have to play along.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I only leave left my jar of weed out there. What's wrong? Buckets. Is he already banked it off? What's wrong?
AI, get serious. Come on.
What's he talking about? I got 3 stars. Dude.
Next time.
Oh, let's get to the Cavs. Trying to bring out these jerseys actually. I was bringing out just whatever they were giving me. I got stung out. Oh, the jab step. I might do that some short ass shorts.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or do they make them earn their minutes? Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future, we're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future. Loud, no good. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder. And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks. And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Osman. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down. Drummond is an expert at running the pick and roll. The way he dives to the hoop after the screen is virtually impossible for the defense to do. Back to James. To the paint. There's Schroeder. Trying to get open as Davis. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by LeBron. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on. And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by the Lakers. Outside, Sexton. 6 to shoot. As good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open. Here's Junior, and he makes good on the layup. Junior's got his third basket of the night right there. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Here's Osman. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the shot goes in. Not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there. Here's James. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Count it, good. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Yeah, very little resistance. You have to bring much faster help than that. There's the pass to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. Drummond trying to get himself free. Offline with his three. Junior with it. And then picks him up. Davis in the corner. Down low. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And that's it. The Cavaliers trail by 15. They've got Junior. Harrell is out there with Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, Crafty, just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Here's Junior. Davis dishes to Junior. And it's sent back by Allen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A big dunk at the end of the break.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about him not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Here's Osman. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And he trims the lead to single digits. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The turnaround Jay. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
8 feet away. And Junior with the nice bucket inside. Junior's got 8 points.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Allen with the screen for Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Junior, and it's sent back by Allen.
And with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get to stop it, and then you gave it right back. Here's Sexton after the made shot from Junior. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. Defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champ and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The Cavaliers again get a hit.
But the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And with the opening going on the ball, it's not.
Good look. Thanks, bro. I'll take it.
And they're also clicking at the free throw line, not wasting any of those opportunities.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Marcus All checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Williams comes in for Davis, and it's Avery Bradley in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Sexton. 20 points for him last game against Denver. This one for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
No hesitation.
The short shot.
Tight advantage to convert easy.
Why I'm out there just
Trail by 15.
going ham on them little dudes, them little guards.
Allen with it. 23 points his last outing. Passes it to Drummond. Williams against Love. Stood off the wing. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
You gotta respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Williams a screen on Sexton. Here's Junior. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off.
Oh. Hey, yo.
There's some defensive
Oh, that's the guy that. Yeah. No. He plays like he's.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Osman.
Should have passed it out. I did that to
Now
myself.
Love. Over Williams. Drummond trying to get himself free, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I like the decision making from Love right there. He's a solid shooter. Feels comfortable shooting.
What the Gatorade sign?
16 points.
You see that shit?
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter to him. Trying to push out that lead.
Now, here's Sexton. Second chance effort.
Love how the song gets after
Too little Colin Sexton. What's up, Holmes? You can still eat your cornflakes and not get big. You could eat his mini Wheaties, frosty Wheaties. Or I'll put some frosting on his mama's titties. That's what it is.
In the scoring column, through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, out in the wings for them, Sexton and Osman. Drummond is the center, with Love playing post as well. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Here's Sexton after the made shot from Junior.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Junior.
Offensively,
What am I doing? I'm
defensively,
bad,
they are
Shuri.
in total control. Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately move this amount.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 8. Drummond. And yep, that's good.
Harold is too little, bro. Why you doing like that, Chewy? Oh, I snagged in my face, man. I ain't feeling that shit.
Basically, for a second round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once good. And he's checked in for Cleveland. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for the top corner. The Pistons got.
Better put me back in, coach, for 2 minutes left. Coach tripping, Chewy. Coach said you good in the 20 piece. Right! Fucking coach. Coach don't want me to start dominating. Coach is like, yo, chill, Holmes.
Bradley in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Cavaliers, the Love comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Jetty Osman in for Nance.
And Avery Bradley still a solid player for this team. You know, maybe not in his.
I haven't even tried to hit a 3.
Defensively, he's a difference maker. Yes, yeah. I mean, injuries have slowed Bradley down over the years, but he still has some great footwork. He's physical on defense. He's undersized, but he can match up with either guard.
A shot by Sexton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. And there's the try. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, the bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Osman.
I'm out trying to heat seeker into him.
Rebound by Williams. Drives to the hoop. Junior, good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Scored 28 last game? Yeah. I ain't trying to be held out from scoring. Hell's no, coach. Trying to drop 35.
Cavaliers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Junior's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Harrell in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. To the middle, here's Drummond. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly right.
Oh, that was Kobe-like right there.
People like to say, well, here had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been. It's good to hear. They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around them. Kids today.
Damn, that's another flagrant foul on Harold. Just bear hug on Harold. And I'm over here with my highlight type shit, and these niggas out here doing dummy shit.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. By the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history? You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, in the NBA, in basketball in general. One guy can have more impact, right? Because you don't play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings. The measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture. Hall of Famers, all of them.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops, it is very impressive.
So I went to the inside.
Nance outside. Kicks it to Love. Inside, here's Drummond. That ball's great assist by Love. Drummond's got 7 now in this fourth.
Come on, Clark, don't take me out. Yeah, that's on bullshit, bro.
From Treasure. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Colin Sexton in for Larry Nance. I got this. No problem. Look, y'all take notes of the score. Thanks.
The stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. You try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Marquise Morris is checked in for Davis. Matthews comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance.
No.
This is a physical game.
Yeah, they were aware of the rotations defensively. They were able to attack the rim.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched
watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up tempo or slowing it down, but always.
What?
Man, come on, dude. Why my dude come out there like they want to talk to him? Damn, dude. Coach, yo. If the game was closer, I would have been in. That's all good. I guess, I can't be too much of a ball hog. I had no assist. It was straight up just me, just going to the whole tree. I don't care, bro. Coming Guyana's unattended to come poop cold. Cause I'm not going cold. I'm going 8 pocket. Like I'm sliding through the swimming pool.